loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on your special person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. What are their thoughts of you today? So if you are new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as everyone who's already part of this amazing family. If you haven't joined us already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure you hit that subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any future readings, and also make sure to start getting active in the comment section, because you will find that this is a very supportive community. So today I have 3 options for you. Make sure that you are gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. But if you're at that place where you are just feeling emotionally exhausted, you are heartbroken by what has been going on between you and your special person. Maybe you have little contact, maybe you've gone into no contact and a separation, and you just want answers, you need clarity. And if that is you, then I recommend that you have a personal reading with me so we can go in deep on your unique journey. I'm one of the few people who offers the live reading experience where you and I get together on a conference call. I love doing that because it's so healing, it's so transformative, and Spirit answers all of your questions right there in real time. So if you'd like to know more about that or more about my video recorded readings as well, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. So go ahead and take a deep breath, get comfortable. See what you feel most intuitively guided to. You can pick group number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you. So this is what we have for group number 1. We have reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. For group number 2, we have transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. For group number 3, we have spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. So go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started here with group number 1. Group number 1 that chose this image, let's see, what are their thoughts of you today? And stay with me until the end of the reading, because we will also be pulling special advice from Spirit, okay? From Spirit to you. What would Spirit want you to do or focus on? So stay with me until the end. Okay, so what are their thoughts of you today? So we have the 8 of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Cups. Okay. So I'm getting a few different energies here. So for some of you, I am feeling some sort of a third-party situation, but not for everybody, okay? So take the messages that resonate for your situation. Your person right now is thinking about the ways in which they are cut off from you at this time, okay? 8 of Swords. I feel like something's happened here that has made them either have to cut communication with you because they may be involved with somebody else. This Queen of Pentacles may be the person that they are either married to currently or involved with in some way, okay? This is spousal energy. So for some of you, this person is married, okay? But I feel like if that is your situation, then there is definitely a sense of your person really, really thinking about you really feeling very cut off from you, and maybe having to have made that decision right now because this person may be watching them. This person may be, watching what's on their phone, looking at their messages, something. Okay. So I also feel that this person doesn't even necessarily have to be a spouse or a partner. This person could also be some other toxic person in your person's life, okay, that is putting a lot of pressure on them in order to get something. And also it's like this mental barrier that this person has. So I feel like this person knows that they're very self-sabotaging, okay, as they're thinking of you. I feel like they're thinking that, they have made a mistake in holding themselves back from you, but they know that they're doing it on purpose. They know that they have issues and beliefs that are holding them back, okay? So I feel like it's almost to the point where they use, if they have a third party here, it's almost like they're using them as an excuse to not move forward. Okay. They're using this third party as some sort of excuse to not move forward in their own life. There's some sort of fear they have about letting go of this person, whether it's romantic or not. It could be something else or someone else. Okay. So this is why I feel like this person is definitely starting to come to telling themselves some sort of truth about you. Okay, I feel like they understand that maybe they have lied to themselves about you. They're thinking about you in that sense, like, why are they keeping themselves away? Why have they limited themselves? Why are they being controlled by other people? Okay, so I do feel like they're starting to ask themselves these questions as they're thinking of you. They feel like they've let other people control them when it comes to you. They've let other people maybe influence them when it comes to this relationship. They're starting to feel really, really held back. Okay, they're starting to feel like there's all these barriers between you and them that they themselves have created, and they have sabotaged themselves. They have limited themselves, and it's making them miserable. So right now they're going through a very painful time. They feel cut off from you. They feel like they can't communicate with you. They feel like if they could, they would choose you. Okay. So this person, if this is not a third party, that's fine. I feel like I said, it's not for everybody, the third party situation, but I feel like for those of you who this is not a third party, this person really did want to commit to you. They wanted to make you a solid offer. They wanted you to be in their life in a real way. Okay. They think very highly of you. They feel like you are just a wonderful person. They see that you are very stable, you are safe, you are nurturing, you are kind. They think very highly of you. They feel like you are somebody that they can trust, and they're asking themselves, why couldn't they be the kind of person that you could trust? They feel like they let you down, that you were somebody who, gave them so much, that you had so much beauty in your heart. You had so much love and care in their heart, and they let you down. Like it was like not equal. They could trust you, but you couldn't trust them. And that's what they regret. And they feel like they could have had something very real with you, that they want to have something really real, that if they could have something, you would be the person that they would want to build this life with, because they felt very safe with you. And they're feeling like, you know what? They didn't reciprocate. You made them feel very safe and secure, but they're thinking, why did I not make you feel safe and secure? Why couldn't I give you that kind of security? Why was I so held back from that? So right now they're also very emotionally shut down, Four of Cups, okay? They're feeling like they're drowning. They're feeling like they're going nowhere in life. They're very emotionally stuck right now. I feel like this may be this may be a phase that they need to go through so they can come out on the other side, Group 1. Because this Eight of Swords is a very heavy energy, right? It's a very limiting, very self-sabotaging, I am my own worst enemy kind of energy. So even if there is a third party here, this person is only doing what your person is allowing them to do. right? So sometimes it's easy to blame the third party, but I think your person has also come to the realization in their thoughts of you that, yeah, this is an excuse. They're allowing this person to do something, right? Because they themselves are limiting themselves. So now they're in a really bad place. Four of Cups. Okay. I feel like they're starting to feel a lot of the consequences of their bad choices. Okay. And those consequences are leaving them in a rut. They're stuck in a rut. Okay. And so it's making them more and more emotionally shut down. Right? So I feel like this person feels like they are definitely defeated. Like it's like they feel like, is it time for me to just surrender? Because they don't know what to do. They feel very blocked. They feel like they have been blocked or locked into a corner. And it's almost like they want to come to a point where they decide that maybe I just resist too much. See, Eight of Swords is also such an energy of resistance, right? And it's interesting that they got this because I feel like this is actually a good thing. Because the only way to really come out of the resistance of the Eight of Swords is to come into surrender. It's like this internal mechanism, right? It's like this internal belief that, you know what, you're finally going to let go. That it is time to stop blocking yourself. It's time to start limiting yourself. And that if they were to just surrender to this love, if they were to just finally give in to the feelings that they're having for you, if they would finally just allow themselves to experience this love fully, then that would help them to come out of that Four of Cups energy. Yeah, see, so there's something that they need to forgive and learn from, okay? They may be doing this, maybe this Eight of Swords is coming from their past, things that they have to release and forgive from their past. See, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there may be a combination here of what they need to release, maybe from their childhood, as well as if there's a third party, it's time to release that toxic energy from their life as well. And maybe they've been holding on to that third party as some sort of an excuse to stay stuck, right? But if they can release and heal, because I feel like that third party, if that's the case, has now come into this energy of this is your past, or it should be your past. It's time for you to let go so you can move forward. But if you don't forgive and heal, then you're going to be stuck in that Four of Cups energy. And I think that is your person's primary issue right now, being stuck in that Four of Cups energy. So I think in their thoughts of you, they're realizing that it's time for them to prioritize. Okay, it's time for them to make a decision. Because the more they are stuck in this energy, the more they're not moving forward. They're not making a decision, and they really do need to prioritize, and they need to choose. Do they want this love with you? Do they want this relationship? Are you a priority? Are they going to make you a priority? Or are they going to allow themselves to lose you? So I feel like this is where they're standing. It's a crucial, crucial moment in this person's life, in their energy, in their life journey. This Four of Cups can't last forever, right? At some point, you got to break through your emotional limitations if you want to be happy. And I feel like that's the question they're asking themselves. Do I want to be happy, or do I want to stay stuck? I think priorities, Group 1, is going to be the main theme of this reading for your person. They need to start making a decision on what are their true priorities. And once they do that, they will finally surrender and come out of that Four of Cups. So let's go ahead and see, like, what would they say? What would their exact thoughts be? And if you could take a minute to click that subscribe button, I would so appreciate it. It really helps me, and I am so thankful for your support. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Okay, so take these messages as they resonate for your situation. That is powerful, see? So again, that Eight of Swords, I feel like, is definitely part of that, right? So for some of you, you may have had to step away from this because this person was so stuck in these energies. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Wow, that's powerful. So like I said, you know, this person really, really loves you. They really appreciate who you are and what you have given to them, and they so regret not being able to be that person for you in return. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why they're really beating themselves up right now as well. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same way? So I feel like there's an energy there coming from the third party situation for those of you who are in that situation. I feel like if this person is kind of stuck, they're very resistant, they're emotionally stuck, they may have a hard time admitting, right? That if they admit how much they love you, then they have to make a decision on the situation they're in. I had too many expectations of you. I was selfish and focused on myself. I didn't care about your needs. Yeah. So lots of regret coming through here. What else are they thinking, Spirit? And what would they like to do? Yeah, there you go. So there's the confirmation for many of you that this person either has a third party situation right now, whether it is active right now, that person is there, or this could be with this forgiving and learning card that we got right here, releasing the past. So it could be the ghost of past partners that were very toxic, very difficult. They were heartbroken. They felt destroyed by these people. Okay, so it could be active or it could be in the past, depending on your situation. But either way, this third party is either haunting like a ghost or is actively there and they need to make a decision. So I feel like that's what they're trying to decide now. So I feel like they're in a very low energy, low vibe state. Okay, so I feel like they are wanting to be positive. They're trying to be positive. They're trying to make a positive choice or decision in order to move forward. And you are part of that. I feel like they want to stay connected to you, Group 1, because they feel like you bring so much of that positive high vibration. They've never felt better in their life than they have felt with you. And it's like they don't want to give up on that. They want to be part of that. They want to surrender to that positivity, that hope that you have brought into their life. Yeah, see? So they're really trying to get into a state of positive creativity, of blooming, of growing something. That Four of Cups, like I said, this is hopeful that it's on its way out. This person knows that they cannot be stuck. They know that nothing is going to grow between the two of you. Your love is not going to bloom unless they make a decision. So I feel like in their thoughts of you, this is where they're coming to, that it is time to make a decision. So let's see what is Spirit's final advice for Group 1. Oh my gosh, look at this. Know your worth. Okay, know your worth. So if you feel like this person has put you in a third party situation, it hasn't been fair, Spirit is reminding you that you are a treasure, you are priceless, and to take action from this point of knowing how worthy and valuable and amazing you are. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can. You can order the Oracle decks that I've also created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers for when you have urgent questions at home. You can also go to livetarot.com, check out all of the magic there. We have a beautiful Live Cozy collection of just beautiful household things that keep you in a high vibe. This is a beautiful manifesting piece, the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace. It's great for just that, being in that energy of manifesting union, reunion, or new love into your life. So make sure you go to livetarot.com, check out everything. Also check out livetarot.com/readings for my readings menu. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful Group 2 that chose this image. Let's see, what are your person's thoughts of you today? And stay with me until the end, because we'll also be getting specific advice for you from Spirit. So what are your person's thoughts of you today, group 2? Beautiful. We have the Sun. We have the Knight of Cups. Lovely. Wow, and we have the Empress. What a beautiful energy coming through here, group 2. So your person is feeling very, very positive about you at this time. They feel like you are a ray of sunshine in their life, okay? They just have a lot of positivity around you. For some of you, I feel like you've either met recently or in, you know, the last like couple of years, and there's just been a lot of kind of, you know, layers of good things building up between the two of you. Now, it might not have been a relationship that started rather quickly. It might have been more like of a slow burn here, because we're also getting this Knight of Cups, which is just a very beautiful, flowy, emotional energy. But it is also more of that, you know, slow flow. Let's take our time. Let's get to know each other. So this may, for some of you, have started out as a very deep friendship that has grown maybe over time. Again, like that beautiful kind of slow burn energy, like, you know, we're just going to take our time. Nobody's in a rush here. We want to create something beautiful. So I'm getting the energy that this is the kind of person who really does very much care about you and is trying to kind of like peel back the layers, kind of like, you know, how an onion has many different layers. This person is willing to take their time to slowly get to know you, build trust with you, build attraction with you. This may not be the kind of person who's just going to rush into something, because I feel like they are a very passionate person with this Empress's energy. I just feel like they have a lot of passion in their heart. Like they could be somebody who gets very excited, very passionate. They have a lot of like depth of feeling within them. It can get quite intense sometimes. And that's why they like to just take their time, and they're willing to put in the time to get to know you. They're willing to put in the time to, you know, earn your trust, earn your respect. Because I feel like they see something in you, group 2, that is very, very special. So in their thoughts of you, I feel like one of the recurring thoughts that they have is that you are just a very special person. They haven't quite met people like you in the past. There's something about you that stands out to this person. There's something about you that's very unique. I'm also getting this very specific energy. Take it as it resonates. But if you guys met online, okay, this is for those of you who met online. I feel like this person may have been like scrolling or swiping or whatever, you know, and then they saw your picture and they were like, who is this? There was something about you that stopped them in their tracks, okay? There's something about you where this person may have just been like going through those fast, like, you know, like sometimes people swipe through, you know, dating apps or online profiles or whatever it is. They swipe through them very quickly. There was something about you that just made them stop. They were so intrigued by you. You had some sort of a unique and magnetic vibe that just brought this person in. So this is also something they think about a lot. Like even if they've known you for a while, group 2, I feel like they still have that in their thoughts. They still kind of happily think back to those times. Like, you know, what made them feel so drawn to you? What drew them to you is something that they also think about quite often, okay, in their thoughts of you. Now, I'm wondering if some of you, this may have been something that has started off really well, really beautifully. And because of this Knight of Cups here being in the middle, the central energy, it makes me feel like maybe for some of you, this might have been a bit too slow, or maybe you felt like there wasn't progress being made. Some of you, I feel like this person, you know, as much as they were so positive about you, as much as like they wanted to grow something with you, build something, create something with you, maybe there was something here that slowed down the development of this relationship. Again, take it as it resonates. That may not be for everybody, but there's definitely some sort of like a slower moving energy or some sort of a delay in terms of realizing this Empress energy, because the Empress energy really is about committing to the abundance of love, the abundance of new opportunities around you, giving birth to something new together in your life. You know, for those of you who are in that phase of life, it could also represent your person's thinking about starting a family with you, that they would see you as somebody who they would want to have a family with. Okay. But I feel like for some of you, there may have been some sort of a delay, some sort of a slower energy coming through. So this person could have they could have a certain mindset within them that might be more about will, like as in like they might have certain opinions, they might have a certain way of doing things, and it might not be in complete alignment or harmony with maybe the way you do things. So I feel like they're also thinking through the ways in which maybe you guys do have a little bit of clashing. Okay, but again, that's also normal. Everybody, every human being is different. We all have different mindset. We all have different things that are important to us. We all have a will around what we want, right? We all have our own idea of what would make us happy. What kind of relationship are we looking for? So I feel like in their thoughts of you, this person also very much takes into account, like, what is your will? What are your thoughts? What are your desires? And do they match with their thoughts and desires? So there might be something here where maybe you guys felt like there was a battle of wills going on. Maybe you want something they don't want, vice versa. Maybe they want things that you don't want. So I feel like this person is feeling like maybe it was a good thing to move forward slowly, because there's something here about, okay, we need to be on the same page. And maybe on certain things in life, we're not on the same page. Maybe there are certain things that we don't agree upon. And those are the things that need to get worked out, because you both seem to be strong-willed. Okay, they have a strong will about things that they want or what their vision of life is. And you also, group 2, have a strong will for what you want and what your vision of life is. So I feel like this person is thinking about, you know, in what ways are you guys, you know, going to have to compromise or come to some sort of mutual understanding. Okay, so I feel like this is interesting energy. This is making me wonder if they're also thinking, hey, are you not attracted to them anymore? Okay, is there something here that maybe you saw in them that is a turnoff? And maybe part of it could be that maybe they move too slow. Maybe part of it is, you know, you feel like this relationship isn't moving forward. It's not going anywhere. You know, maybe there's too much of a strong will on their part. Like, I'm getting an energy that maybe you, group 2, felt that there's something that is lacking in cooperation. Like, you feel like they're a super nice person. They're very positive. They have good things to say about you. But then for some reason, like, they tend to, you know, hold on to things. Maybe they're a bit too willful. Maybe they're slow and willful, or maybe they have certain qualities that have started to annoy you that makes you feel a lower level of attraction for them. And I feel like that's what they're thinking about right now. Like, they're afraid that maybe there are certain qualities they have. Maybe they're acting in certain ways that are turning you off. So I feel like right now they're wondering, if you are in some sort of a separation, maybe the contact has become minimal, they're also wondering if there is just not enough attraction or chemistry that you feel anymore for them. Because again, I feel like you may have been turned off by this person's attitude in some way, or maybe you have been turned off, group 2, by the way this person has been acting. Okay, so maybe they're a good person, you feel a lot for them, but their behavior has been off-putting, and I think that is something that they are worried about. I think they are, in their thoughts of you, thinking about how you might not want them anymore, and part of it may have to do with commitment. Okay, so this person, I think they're aware that as they're thinking of you and they're thinking about this relationship, I think they're aware that maybe they were not giving or offering a commitment. Maybe not the type of commitment that you want, the kind of commitment that you see, because we did get this kind of battle of wills, right? So maybe the way you see commitment, group 2, is not the way they see commitment. And maybe that's the battle of wills that is going on here. No matter how positive you guys both might feel about each other. And I do feel with that Sun's energy that when you are together and things are good, when you are connecting, you guys really do get along beautifully. Like, you love this connection. You might have an incredible relationship. You might have an incredible friendship. I feel like when things are working, things work really well. But maybe this is the elephant in the room. Maybe when the idea of commitment or the discussion of commitment comes up, that's when things go south. That's when things go wrong. So let's see, what are their specific thoughts about you? And if you could take a second to give this video a like and a sub, that would be so great. It's free to you, but you have no idea how much it helps me. So thank you. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. Okay, so take these as they resonate. For some of you, there has been a separation here. So now you can see that this person wants to reconcile with you because, you know, that Sun's energy. I just feel like when it worked really beautifully. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? Okay, so they're wondering if you still care. See, this is why I feel like they're wondering if you've lost interest in them. They're wondering if you no longer feel attracted to them because of their either lack of commitment or, you know, behavior, right? So this is why they're wondering, like, do you still want them? Do you still love them? Do you even, you know, feel an attraction towards them anymore? Especially if it's been some time, especially if there's been a longer period here of no contact. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. Yeah, so this person really misses you if you guys are in separation at this time. I long for you day and night. I'm consumed by my desire for you. Our chemistry is amazing. So see, that's where we're getting that Sun's energy, right? We're also getting the Empress energy. That's all about this kind of crazy chemistry, amazing desire, amazing connection, which I think has been there all along. So let's see, do they want to do anything? Okay, so in their thoughts, are they having any thoughts about, you know, what kind of actions they may want to take next towards you in this connection, group 2? Yeah, so they don't want to settle for less. Okay, so they're also thinking about how right now, you know, they're feeling very insecure because they feel like maybe you don't feel attracted to them anymore. They've turned you off in some way. But if they were to just walk away, then they would be settling for less. Okay, they don't want to settle for less. They want what their heart wants. And I feel like their heart wants you. So if you guys are in a long distance relationship, I feel like this person is going to try to reconnect with you by either traveling to where you are or asking you to meet them somewhere or setting up some way that you guys can see each other face to face or have some sort of a conversation that is more intimate, more personal. Okay, so for others of you who this is not a long distance relationship, this also represents, I love this because I feel like we were getting more of that slow and stagnant energy energy, lack of commitment, lack of growth, lack of progress forward, I feel like this person is very much thinking seriously about how to move this relationship forward now. Like, I feel like maybe they were stalling, maybe they were slow paced before, but now they're getting into the momentum of movement, okay? Forward movement. And that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, because they think you are their soulmate. This is lovely. I love it. So they're thinking so much every day that you guys are soulmates. That's why they don't want to lose you. That's why they don't want to struggle with this anymore. They're going to look for a solution. They're going to look for a way to reconnect. Okay, reconnection, I think, is really key. That is the energy that is coming towards you, I feel. So let's get your final advice from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to think about or know, group 2? Forgive. Okay, so take that as it resonates for your situation. Forgive. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers at home when you have urgent questions you need answers to. You can also check out the Live Cozy collection. All of this is at livetarot.com. These are just beautiful things that you can use in your everyday life that keep you happy and keep your vibe elevated. You can also order the beautiful, highly personalized manifesting piece, the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace. It is such a great piece for manifesting new love or calling in union or reunion with your special person. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose this image. Let's see, what are your person's thoughts of you today? And stay with me until the end because we will also be getting specific advice for you from Spirit. Yes, for a beautiful group 3. What are their thoughts of you today, group 3? Wow, I love it. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Three of Wands. Interesting. So we have a lot of fiery, passionate energy here. Your person could be a fire sign, although they don't have to be. But I feel like there's just a lot of passion and chemistry that your person feels for you, thinks about you in this way. Okay, so they think that you are a very dynamic, amazing, bold human being. Okay, they feel very, very drawn to you. And they feel like you have the perfect combination of that stability in life. Like, like you are marriage material. Like this is like, or commitment material, however, which way you see commitment. But to them, this is the perfect combination that they were always looking for. Somebody who is incredibly passionate, driven, and dynamic. Somebody who is bold, somebody who has goals, somebody who goes out and gets shit done, like that kind of energy, but is also very grounded, right? This is this killer and magical combination that this person has been looking for because they've been with these kind of people in the past. Okay, so I feel like your person is very much attracted to Queen of Wands energy. Okay, this is the kind of person who gets excited by dynamic energy. They like people, romantic partners who are just very bold and dynamic, people who go out there, people who are adventurous. They like that. But I feel like in the past, the relationships they've had with those people have ultimately ended because they picked the ones who are all of that, but who are unstable and insecure. Okay, so on the outside, they seemed like they were very passionate. They were going out there. They were busy. They were, chasing their dreams, and that was a good thing. But they didn't have the internal stability, right? Like they were either too insecure inside. They didn't make good partners. Being with them didn't feel stable. It may have felt exciting, but it always felt like it was dangerous to your person. Like something was always going to go wrong. There was always something that they couldn't ultimately trust. So what the lesson they learned before they met you is that they may like this, but it has to come with the stability of the Ten of Pentacles. So it has to come with somebody who, also knows themselves. Who is also grounded in reality. They're not just out there like chasing things without having a sense of home within themselves, like without having a place to come to where they also feel stable, where they feel like I am secure, I know what I'm doing, I want to build a real life. I'm not just out there chasing things down that are short term. Okay, so I feel like this person, they've become used to, sorry, this, I got the order wrong. This is what the order was, but they've become used to people who are just short-term fun, because this is the kind of energy that they were attracted to, but this energy was also very much short-term fun. So now they're coming to a place, or have come to a place in their life, where they've been waiting. Okay, they've been waiting for somebody who could be more than that. Okay, and I feel like in their thoughts of you, they're asking themselves, could you be the one? Could you be the person that they've always wanted? The one who is the combination of exciting but also stable. Okay, the wait for them may have been long as well. I feel like they also thought they also thought that, they're going to probably be alone for a while waiting for somebody like you. So this person may have been single for quite some time, or they may still be single. Like they may still be somebody who values their freedom a lot, because we're getting this sovereignty energy, right? So this is somebody who may have been single for a very long time. They were waiting for the right person. They're not quick to jump into anything, okay? They value their freedom. And so right now, the way they're thinking of you is, okay, I've been single for a very long time. Are you the person that I've been waiting for? Is this the person I've been waiting for? And should I invest more in this? Is this the person that I could kind of start, looking at my own freedom and saying, okay, I've really tasted sovereignty and freedom for a very long time. I've been a free bird for a very long time, but it has also come with loneliness. So I feel like in their thoughts of you, this person right now is like thinking, okay, let's weigh this out. I've been free and single, but I've also been very alone and lonely. Maybe the time has come. It's been quite a long time. Maybe the time has come. Maybe the time has come where it's time to start giving to a relationship. Maybe the time has come where it's time to actually invest in something bigger than just my own freedom. Yes, I've been picky. I feel like this person's picky. Okay, they want to be with the right person. They're not willing to waste their time on the wrong person. They're actually okay with being alone rather than being with the wrong person. So they've been waiting. And now they're starting to think of you as that possibility for a new beginning. They feel very connected to you, group 3. Okay, there's some sort of a very, very deep connection, deep chemistry. Okay, deep chemistry. They may not, whether or not they believe in past life relationship, they may not be able to, think of it that way. But if you do, then this is an indication, this is a confirmation that this is why you guys feel very drawn to each other. You may have known each other before. You may have been romantic partners in a past life. Okay, so if you were wondering about that, I feel like that is definitely a confirmation from Spirit that you guys have known each other before. See, unity. Wow, isn't that beautiful? I love this. So yeah, you guys have been united before. Now I think in this life, the question is going to be, how are you going to unite now? Because there is a desire, okay? There's a desire that your person has to explore union with you. But they may be still like, you know, I'm getting an energy of like they may still be somebody who needs to look at everything from 100 different angles before they give in. Because I think this person in that Three of Wands energy, that they've been waiting for a long time. And I think the reason they've been waiting for a long time, the reason they've been single for so long, is because they have very much been burned in the past. Okay. This person has definitely been burned in the past. And that is why they're very hesitant. Okay, I'm getting an energy of them like really being hesitant, wanting unity, wanting something deep, wanting a connection, wanting to build a life with somebody, but being skeptical. Okay, I feel like over the years or over the time that they've been single, they've definitely started questioning and become a bit more skeptical about what is possible. They're almost like questioning, like, is it possible for me to have this? And if I meet somebody who seems to have this, I have to look very deeply. I have to be skeptical. I have to not just take it at face value. So this person may right now in their thoughts, I feel like they're trying to find out more about you. They want to know you at a deeper level. They want to go in deeper. Okay, they are very curious about you. Okay, so they think about you a lot and they have a lot of curiosity about you, group 3. They want to know more. They want to know more before they actually commit to something more deeper. So let's put those thoughts into actual words. And if you could take a second to give this video a like and a sub. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It's absolutely free to you, but it helps me so much. And I thank you for your support. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. Okay, so take these all as they resonate. I feel like maybe because this person has been hurt in the past, like I said, the reason why they've been waiting so long, Three of Wands, the reason why they've been okay being single for quite some time is because there's something bad that went down in the past. And for some of you, that may have triggered something in them. Something happened here. Maybe because of this sovereignty, like they tend to be very protective of their freedom in some way. So they may have certain triggers. And maybe something happened between the two of you and it turned ugly, and maybe they said things that they shouldn't have. So now they're really regretting that they may have said some hurtful words when they were coming from that place. Okay, not that it was right, but I feel like there's regret there. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. Okay, so take that as it for some of you. This has turned into some sort of a break or a rift between the two of you because this person may have just been too touchy. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like this person is a little bit touchy because again, they've been waiting for a long time. They've not really trusted a lot of people. So they might be a little bit sensitive or touchy. Please give me a second chance. I still love you and want to start over. I want to share my life with you. Okay, so if they've been touchy, if they, said certain things that were like rude, I'm getting that this person may have been rude with some of you. Okay, rude, hurtful, triggered, touchy. I think they really regret it and they want to change that. I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. I'm working to clear the path for us. Okay, so yeah, this person, all of these energies are definitely towards a reconciliation, definitely towards them understanding that they may have kind of put their foot in their mouth, like, they may have kind of like, done some stupid stuff. So let's see, in their thoughts of you, is there any action they're considering taking? Yeah, see. So they feel very lost right now. If you've been in struggle or separation, they really feel very sad, very down. They're thinking of you. they feel like it's a big loss. Okay, if you're not in their life right now, it's definitely a big loss for this person, and they're feeling it. And that's why I feel like we're getting that unity energy. Like there's this sense of like, you know what? If I have to choose between sovereignty and unity, I will choose unity. I will unite or reunite with you because I don't want to be alone. Remember I said they feel very lonely? Even though they've chosen to be alone for a while, doesn't mean that they don't feel totally lonely in that process, and they do. So I think they really want that process to end. So I feel like they understand and they want to tell you that this connection is definitely a sacred journey for them. And they hope that it is a sacred journey for you as well, that it's definitely had some bumps along the road. There's definitely maybe been a lot of ups and downs, but they also want you to know that they've learned a lot. You know, they think a lot about the things that have happened and they're learning a lot from them. And I feel like they want to move this relationship forward. That beautiful convertible to me is very much this energy of like, okay, yeah, there's been a lot of bumps in our road, but if we're together in this beautiful car, if we can get back in together, we can still move forward. What else are they thinking, and any action they wish to take, Spirit? Yeah, so see, I feel like this person really does want to come. If they've been in separation, they do want to come back into your life again, and they want to lighten the mood. I feel like maybe things have happened between the two of you that feel very heavy right now, you know, that feel very serious because, again, maybe words were spoken, maybe, you know, shit hit the fan, maybe there's just some drama that happened here because of this person's inner child wounds, your inner child wounds, or just experiences that you've both had in the past. I feel like this represents two energies. One is that needs to be healed. And I feel like they also want to heal it through being light. Like I feel like this person wants to talk to you and lighten the energy. You know, like there's a heavy energy right now between the two of you, and it needs to be like dispelled, right? Like in order to do that, I feel like this person wants to make you laugh or bring, you know, humor, like break the ice, be flirty, be fun, like they want to bring the relationship's energy from heavy and dark and sad and hard to like light and fun again, because I feel like there was a time when you guys were light and fun with each other, where you guys did have a lot of fun together, where you laughed together, where you talked for hours, where you just felt so connected, right? There was a time where you had that, and I feel like this person wants to go back. They want to go back to that time. And they want to take this relationship back to those good and happy places. So what does Spirit want you to know? What is advice to you from Spirit? See the bigger picture. Okay, so Spirit is asking you, group 3, is there a bigger picture here that you can see? Because that is going to help you navigate this situation. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also order the Oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They are great problem solvers for when you have very urgent questions at home that you want answers to. You can also check out the beautiful Live Cozy collection of household items that just add beauty to your life that you can use every day to keep your vibration high. You can also order the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame necklace. It's such a great manifesting piece to either unite or reunite with that special person or to bring in new love. So check out all of the magic at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all on the next one.